Tennessee, we're going to use this money to put in metal detectors.
We should. I mean, we can set it up like TSA, or even when you go just to get your tags, you need to do it. So, I mean, it's an attainable goal.
100%.
We should be doing it.
We have them at the courthouse
Yeah.
right here in Jackson. I'm assuming lots of courthouses have
I
those
think
in
all
there.
of them.
Yeah. If we're protecting our judges and people in a courthouse, which we should.
Yes.
We should also protect our children. Good afternoon and welcome in.
Hey, thanks, Chuck. I just wanted to create a direct correlation between the cost of living and violence.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay, so the cost of living is a lie. We're being hoodwinked by a bunch of frauds and, this bothers people.
Okay.
So they get disturbed, and when they get disturbed, they get disturbing. People hurt people.
All right, so you don't think that things cost more now than they used to? Like, I'm having a hard time following.
Yeah, the cost of living has always been a big lie. We're supposed to be living free, man, loving one another, caring for one another. And instead, we're competing against one another for this fictitious debt that can never be satisfied. And it's a lie. It's a fraud. And that's why we have war between nations and violence against anyone.
Well, yes, we do. I mean, there's, as we sit here and we talk about Martin Luther King Day, I mean, you talk about how violent we have been when people are just asking for equal treatment, right? In the country that they were born in and live in. And you think about Dr. King and what happened to him. You think about, people like John F. Kennedy. He was assassinated and because he wanted to audit and possibly overturn the Fed. I mean, depending on what you believe in that. Maybe you think the other guy just shot him, but I think there's more to it than that. But yeah, we've been violent since the very beginning. I mean, I understand that it would be great to live in this utopian place where everybody gets along famously, but that's not really doable.
It is very achievable.
Hey man, they got me on lagging. Very achievable.
We have been when people are just asking for equal treatment, right? In the country that they were born in, and people like John F. Kennedy, he overturned the Fed. I mean, depending on we've been violent since the very everybody get
very achievable. Direct, action-oriented, proactive people. We can do this. D2020perfectvision.org. We can do it, man. The bottom-up demands will eventually become so great that the system will be forced to change.
From the bottom up, you say? I don't think the people in power are going to be game with that, right? I think I think the people that have the money, I'm not one of those, but the people that do, I don't think that they're going to want to be, they're going to be real good with just giving it up because it's the right thing to do. I think we may be a little resistance.
It's not about money, though. It's about the connection between us, which is disrupted by money. So take all the money away, all the money in the world. Stop using it because it's a lie. It's like you can't serve both God and money. Matthew 6:24. It is written, and so we have our answer to, hey, you want the Garden of Eden? There it is. It's only concealed from us because of these blockages that we put up.
So why did we put the blockages up, right? Why did we start using money in the beginning? Don't you think that we'd have a hard time with everybody pulling their fair share? If there were no money, do you think everybody would pull their fair share?
There's got to be some kind of value for every trade.
Has to be.
Valuability. That's a good point. But what if we went into a tradeless world where you wouldn't trade it for the world? I mean, what I'm pointing at is a resource-based economy. where
Would we not deplete our resources by not using them well because we don't have anything, we don't have to pay for them?
Yeah. What about technological advancements?
Yeah. What about technological advances? Good point, Chuck. Because how would we even manage? How would I manage to get this message out to the world if this wasn't 2023 and we weren't ready for such?
Well, Josiah, you've given us a lot to think about. I still think I may be in a little bit of a food coma, Julie. I don't know that I'm able to answer all of those questions right now. We do appreciate the phone call. Would you care to elaborate on that?
I think my eyes are kind of crossing because I'm trying to figure it out. But all I can go back is if there's not a cost to resources, would we not deplete them because we're already using them some recklessly and paying for them?
Well, and my biggest problem is, what do we do if somebody doesn't do the work? Right? So we all live, there's no more money, there's no more on our advanced rehab text line. It says the concept of bread of shame will dissolve the resource depletion problem. No one wants to receive everything for free. We want to earn it. Trust me, signed Josh. So that's coming in from, I think it's Josiah.